The engineers of today and tomorrow are going to be interacting with people, networking, and figuring out ways to solve problems.
There are many different types of engineering, and here at Penn State is many different types of students, come from all different backgrounds.
You really get close with the other students in the program, and it's great to always have them there to bounce ideas back with.
At Penn State, teamwork is absolutely critical. You need to function as a part of a team and not try and do it all yourself.
College of Engineering provides tremendous opportunities and resources for anything you could need to be successful here at Penn State.
It's one of the best programs in the world that allows the students to create their own opportunities to run their own projects.
One of the greatest things about being at Penn State are the students enjoy what they're doing. And they enjoy what they're doing because they're doing engineering, and they're doing engineering from day one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The rocket launch today is a culmination of a semester-long project to get freshmen introduced to the idea of satellite design.
The class was split up into 4 teams, and each team was given a $50 budget to create a payload that would carry 3 eggs in the rocket. It's important for our engineering students to understand the complete life cycle of a project: concept generation, design, testing, and the final launch.
Today in class, we had a robot dance competition.
The name of this class is LEGO Robotics. It's a first-year seminar, and I took this class because I want to work with robots.
When I saw the course, I was just like, I have to get in that, I have to do that. That sounds awesome.
We made robots with Legos, and each group played their song and their robot danced to their music.
We build our robot and then use the program to design how it would move. All the robots are different, all the programs are different. It gives you a lot more opportunity to use your imagination and go wild with it.
I chose architectural engineering because I enjoyed architecture, but I also wanted to combine my analytical and technical skills. Every fall, the AE department has a career fair. There's 140 plus companies coming to Penn State just to hire AEs. Architectural engineers are building the skyscrapers and the tallest buildings in the world, and it's really encouraging that someday I could be one of them.
Water resource engineers are going to be in high demand. I always thought it'd be neat to work in the environment, and civil engineering has a lot of opportunities for that.
To actually go out and perform experiments that help us characterize the natural environment.
The experiment we're doing today is a representation of pollution.
We dump a combination of salt and dye. With a conductivity meter, we can actually measure how much of that dye is passed through a certain point at the river.
Simulating what perhaps gasoline would do if there was a spill. As engineers, we can truly have a very big impact on the world.
We were challenged with taking a General Motors Chevy Equinox and completely redesigning the architecture of the drivetrain, and we have now made it to include biodiesel fused with hydrogen, as well as lithium-ion batteries that make it a hybrid vehicle.
Here we're in the Rebirth Shop where we are making our 2008 Formula car. I've actually wanted to be an engineer from the time I was a little girl. I've always really been interested in science. By learning to machine, I gained the skills that I need for designing practical parts.
You go into class, do the classwork, but when you're actually outside doing the hands-on, you're applying what you learn in the class. You're actually seeing it come to life in front of you.
Bioengineering is the application of engineering principles to basically the human body.
We engineer medical devices, prosthetics, anything that has to do with the medical field, we design it.
We are designing an electrocardiogram in which we hook up different electrodes on a human body and we can measure the electrical activity of the heart.
Each of these homes behind me must provide the energy needed by a typical family, but only through solar power.
It's the first time for me that I'm working on a solar project. I don't have the answers for everything, so I just have to go and find technical advice.
The home is a below zero energy home, meaning that it produces more energy than we actually need.
The tools we're using are being run off of the home. The car we'll be driving will be run off of the home.
This firm will be returning to Penn State's campus to the Center for Sustainability, and it will be a renewable energy research laboratory.
Paterno's Nittany Lions have nothing up on the Penn State solar team.
In the Sailplane class here in the Aerospace Engineering Department, we've been designing, building, and even flying.
It's a very light airplane powered by someone who's basically riding a bicycle, pushing pedals to turn the propeller. Right now I'm building the propeller out of composite materials, things I didn't think I'd get to work with until I was in the industry.
Engineers are responsible for designing the hardware and crafting the software that are revolutionizing the way we live, work, and play. Not only do these computing systems allow scientists to model the way the human body works and to study the environment, they're essentially the tools that enable all the little miracles in our everyday lives, from cell phones to the internet to video games to weather prediction. We're educating engineers to go out into a wide range of job opportunities.
The exciting thing about engineering here at Penn State is this resources are almost endless.
Lots of great professors, tons of programs. Pretty much any kind of engineering major is available.
Whether it's doing things like studying abroad or working on a co-op or internship program, you have a lot of opportunities.
The College of Engineering has programs where students can spend an entire semester abroad, and I think it's this type of collaborative international experience that helps to set Penn State apart.
We have countless number of world-renowned engineers working on our staff, so when you go to class you have people that have great experience working in that particular field.
I came to Penn State for engineering, and I just fell in love with the place.
The great atmosphere downtown, on campus, your football games, basketball games. And at Penn State, you can get both your education and all the fun you want to have in college in one package.
The Penn State degree definitely gives me a leg up, both in the quality of education I'm getting and the notoriety. I could do almost anything I wanted with this degree. I can't imagine why I'd go anywhere else.